limiting factor for most people when it comes to doing a hanging leg raise is going to be grip strength. So we need to master the dead hang first, because if you can't hold position with a dead hang and you're always worried about your grip, there's no way you're going to be able to properly control yourself when it comes to doing the hanging leg raise. So when it comes to doing a dead hang, what we want to do here is we want to get about a shoulder width grip, maybe a little bit wider, and then be able to hold crushing grip and maintain that position for 45 seconds.
Before you go any further, it's 100% crucial that you watch the rest of this video and hit subscribe now.
You want to make these a little bit tougher? You point your toes away from you and hold that hollow body position. Again, we just want to work up to a 45-second hold on the dead hang. Once you have established proper grip strength and can hold that dead hang position for 45 seconds, the second exercise in the progression is going to be the hanging knee raise. With the knee raise, we're actually shortening the lever by bending your knees at 90 degrees. This decreases the tension that are on your abdominals throughout the entire exercise. And so once we have that prerequisite grip strength that was built through mastering the dead hang, what we need to do is we're going to start doing that hanging knee raise. We're bringing the legs up to about 90 degrees, slightly higher, because we want to get our hips actually into posterior pelvic tilt. When we do that, we're actually going to engage the abdominals much harder, whereas a lot of people just simply stop at about 90 degrees. We're going to go just above that. Now, one thing you'll also notice is a ton of control when I'm doing the hanging knee raise. It is not a ballistic movement. So they're coming up, past 90, control back down. Up, past 90, control back down. And so we want to master the hanging knee raise first before we get to more advanced variations.
If you want to lose fat and build muscle, the number one thing you need to do, join our Look Great Naked protocol. Head to the link below, book your transformation call, and hit subscribe.
The third variation is going to be the classic hanging leg raise. So what we're going to do here, because we have now mastered that grip strength that we need, and we have more eccentric control while using a short lever with the knees being bent, now by extending the legs, we increase the lever. That's going to create a bigger length tension relationship and force your abs to contract that much harder throughout the entire exercise. So when we're doing a hanging leg raise, again, we want to get just past 90 degrees so we can tilt our hips into that posterior pelvic tilt. And again, we want to think about covering that crease in your hips by getting your lower body higher than your hips. All right? We don't need to go full toes to the bar here, but what you're going to see, good in terms of a good concentric motion, and then good eccentric control all the way down. We do not want to flail. We do not want to do these fast like a fish out of water. Okay, so crushing grip, shoulders are down and back, strong and stable. Now, up past 90 degrees. Control all the way down. Common mistake is you'll see people arch on the way back and get a swing. We do not want to do that. It's all about control. Final variation of the hanging leg raise will be the toes to bar. Here, we're going to work on actually getting a massive posterior pelvic tilt and legs coming all the way up, toes touching the very top of the bar, and then incredible eccentric control. A lot of people will try to do this for reps, when in reality, we want to be able to slow down, maximize the tension and the quality of each and every single rep. So do not be afraid to use lower rep ranges here while you build that strength, because an eccentric should be taking anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds if you are doing it under control. Here's what it looks like.
Did you find this helpful? If so, pound that like button and hit subscribe. Now, if you want a free copy of our Chiseled Muscle Cheat Sheet, the no BS way to help you lose body fat and build lean muscle in 90 days, make sure that you go to the description below and download your free copy. Any questions? Drop them in the comments, and can't wait to see you with the next video.